Hello, what's up, you guys? It's Raul. So, here's one of the things that I've been really trying to figure out for the past freaking years. So, here's one thing I started noticing people get, and especially myself, when it comes to like dating. If you're getting to meet a new guy or new girl, most of the time we start analyzing to what the hell are we gonna do with that person? You know, she said yes, he said yes. So, what's next? So, here's the one thing that number one problem that we have, and it's doing the same thing over and over and over again. Which means if you have a date, you're probably taking her to Denny's, to McDonald's, or to just bowling, movies, Netflix, the usual stuff, just the usual thing. You know, this is why when you're in a relationship, and what you end up doing is, if you're in a relationship and you always go to the movies, work, school, movies, work, school. Now I want you to analyze and see what that's gonna take you. Are you exploring yourself? Are you, both of you guys, moving the relationship forward, or are you guys staying in the same spot? That's the number one reason why a lot of people, guys and girls, cheat. Guys and girls cheat because they don't find anything that's stimulating enough for them to stay. And it's not the thing that you guys need to go ahead and stimulate every single day. It's just both of you. It's both jobs. You know, both of you need to have that mentality that have, you know what, I need to move forward. I need to try new things. I remember this one time where I was going on a date and I freaking flaked on her because I didn't know where to take her. I was overthinking about it. I was like, well, if I take her here, she's probably not gonna like the food. If I do this, she's probably don't like that activity. I remember she told me that she doesn't like going out in front of audiences. What the hell am I gonna do? So at the end of the time, what I end up doing is not showing up. You can see the whole texting and calling like, hey, where you at? Where you at? And I just send her to voicemail and make a lame excuse. Let me know if you guys ever like felt that before. And it freaking sucks because it's just something that you wanted to do, but then something in your head that you managed to think that it's stopping you from self-sabotaging yourself from actually having that type of experience. So what do you take girls for dates or guys or whatever or your mom or your grandpa? Here's one way that I find out, and it's actually to go ahead and write down 50 or 20 things that you really want to do this in 2020. It can be skydiving, dance classes. It can be dating 4 guys at the same time. It can be 3 girls at the same time. Anything that you want to experience. And not just that, not the only thing that you'll be doing is you'll be bringing those type of girls in your life, in your world. The lifestyle. This is why a lot of billionaires, millionaires have girls, beautiful girls around them, because the girls are not about the money, the companionship, but the adventure, the fun. Fun is a very valuable coin that you guys can actually attend. You know, we sometimes go to the clubs to have fun. We go to dance classes to have fun. We hang out with our friends. The type of people we choose is because they make us laugh. We want to be surrounded by people who are fun, charismatic, and always willing to do everything. That being said, I want you guys to really think about exactly how your year was in 2019. Were you hanging around with the same people, eating at the same restaurant, talking about the same thing, wearing the same clothes? Now, if you manage to find yourself that you're actually doing something like that, then you know, and if you're okay with your lifestyle, then you know that something needs to change if you want to change. You have to change first your habits in order for you to change. So here's the same thing, guys. Make a bucket, get a bunch of freaking cards, start grabbing them, and then start actually saying, okay, we're gonna go skydiving. Every time you go out on a date, say, hey, do you want to go ahead and skydive? Girls, especially girls, man, they want to experience something new every single day. You know, it stimulates our body and our mind. This is why you keep hanging around with the same people you hang out with, because they somehow manage to stimulate something in you that makes you feel so hooked and always want to go hang out with them. If you're smoking weed all the freaking time with your friend, guess what's gonna happen? Next time when you go to your friend, you're gonna smoke weed. Now imagine if that friend tells you, you know what? I have a bucket, we're gonna go skydiving next week. Are you down? Yes or no? Your reaction will probably be something like, damn, you know, let's do it. I'm awesome. Or you probably say, no, never mind. But you probably say no to the skydiving, but yes to running naked around the mall or anything fun, any adventures that you guys want to go ahead and do. Being different. That's what really gets you the hook. We often mess up things a little bit. fun is the key to anything. We work so hard so we can possibly have enough money to go out and see a movie, to go golfing, to go buy if you're like into type of weapons and go shoot at the shooting range, or play soccer, or even go out and talk to people. You're always looking for emotions that's going to stimulate you.